What's happening? What's happening? Cornell the Shooter here, and this is the C&P Network. I ain't gonna hold you long. We're gonna get to the interview. I just wanna make sure everybody's aware of the new YouTube program we set in place. For $2.99 a month, you can catch every interview we drop in its entirety. That means no more watching one clip, waiting the next day to watch the other clip. You can watch the whole interview all at one time, unedited. Yo, 1 year in the books. Let's see what we do year 2. Once again, this is the C&P Network. Without y'all, ain't none of this possible. Salute. So the contract signing, like you said, it started in January. Well, in the beginning of 96.
Well, 97 is when. Well,
In
96
96,
started the
and
contract.
then 97. Now y'all in LA. Not only sign artists at this point, but y'all mingling and living amongst the stars.
Man, like, and I said somewhere, it felt like we was living inside of a TV. Man, it was. Man, I look back at it even today in amazement, like,
Right.
because I mean, it was just a group of like, well, if you're eating somewhere, they there. If you at a red light somewhere, you see somebody. Like, I mean, like I said, man, we found a rehearsal hall. We used to rehearse at on the daily. We rehearsed for like 8 hours. But you go to these rehearsal halls, you may see at this time. That's when Will Smith and Cisco had that song "Wild Wild West" out.
Right.
And so, you're seeing them rehearse. You're seeing these different. I mean, it's too many people to name, but you're seeing everybody you're seeing on a regular basis. Even the studios we go to. Pardon me, my family be, but the studios we go to, like, everybody there, like, and I remember one, like, kind of in the middle of the album, one person we hadn't seen was Dr. Dre at the time.
Okay.
And man, we went to the studio. Warren G came. We didn't work that day, but Warren G came and got us because he was driving this big man. I forgot the name of that truck, man. What's the name of that truck he had? Anyway, he came and got us, took us to the studio, man. Guy opened the door, it was Dr. Dre. Now he like, oh man, he didn't tell us who he didn't tell us who was gonna be in the studio. He just said we're going to the studio.
Right.
Man, Dre opened the door. Man, he was cool. What's up? What's up, G-Dub? That's what they call one. What up, G-Dub? What up, fella? We go in. He like, y'all, hey, y'all check this out. And he played at this time, what was the album? It was the album when he left Death Row. And he had the beat he had was it had that ring ding dong.
Leave your head ring.
At the beginning of on this album, before it came in, he left this. I mean, he had this as an intro. This is dedicated to the motherfuckers down day one.
Right.
Welcome to Aftermath. And it had this explosion before it became in this. Man, I ain't never heard nothing so loud in the studio, man. Like, man, dude played his, man, I ain't heard no volume like that. The speakers he had, man, I don't know what he had, but the volume, we listen to our songs loud. Like,
right.
everybody with finished product, they gonna turn it. This particular volume, man, was unlike none other. Like, I ain't never heard no song with this much volume, with bass and everything perfect.
Right.
Like, that was crazy. I don't see how you listen to. I can't imagine how many songs he done listened to like that. But it was so crazy, man. I was like, man, and it sounded so good coming. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Right.
We not vibing out here, made it look like we were kissing ass, but probably was a little bit. But the song was still hard. You know what I'm saying? Because of course we in a way like kind of on the network with him, getting him to,
Right.
For
sure. Well, being around Warren G, of course, it led you to meet many celebrities and many artists and producers like Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
But another one in particular would be Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
What was that first time like meeting Snoop Dogg?
The first, Snoop was at the first studio session we had in LA. Snoop, Corrupt, Dez, and a couple of more Dog Pound. When we walked in, they was playing dominoes right outside and we the only ones that had a session. So it's like now we come from Chattanooga.
Right.
Now, mind you, the first song we did didn't make the album, but I liked the song, but it didn't make the album. But just the fact of this is our studio session. This part is rented out
Right.
for us. In this part, you got these celebrity dudes. At this time, Dog Pound is hot. You know what I'm saying? Platinum, and they album went double platinum. You still got Snoop just still hot with the Dogfather album.
Right.
So these big artists in our studio, cool as ever. Like, and I had a video camera, so I'm videoing it.
Right.
So now I got all this on tape, which eventually my brother recorded over.
Oh, I'm about to say, still to this day.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna see this. Yep, I'm telling everybody. Yeah, you recorded over. And I was sick. I was
I
sick.
bet.
Man, he got me with that one. But yeah. But yeah, that was our first encounter with him, which many more round up coming. But our first time,
Well, you said many more. Give me a story
like, it's so many of them,
from being
man.
around
We
Snoop
went
Dogg.
to the Sprite, they call it the Sprite celebrity game. It was us. Well, that's just one story. One in particular story. We went over Warren G house. Not even to go to the studio this day. This day it was just to go over there and just chill out. His pops cooked. We were just gonna chill out. Smoke. Drink. Just have a good time.
Right.
We get over there and Snoop there, and so he had a basketball rim in his driveway. So we went to, let's see, I'm thinking about something else because it's another good one because we went over Snoop house also, but that's another story. So we playing basketball in his driveway, and so Snoop goes. The studio is on the side. The basketball, the driveway where the basketball rim is on the side. So first door you go in is the studio. So Snoop goes in the studio. We still playing basketball.
Right.
It's a glass door. You see Snoop. He look like he working. So we going. We didn't want to go in there and interrupt per se. So we still out there playing basketball. We got tired. We went in there. Snoop, like, come on in, sit down. So we went in, sat down. He's still vibing. He playing the beat. He writing.
Right.
And the beat hard, so we like kind of start vibing to it. We just start freestyling to it. At that time, anytime we hear a song, we always freestyle to it singing wise. That's when them harmonies was automatic.
Right.
So he was like, cuz, say that again. He stopped the music. He was like, cuz, say it again. So we sung it a cappella to him. Then he cut the music back on, and then we started singing it. He was like, oh, cuz, y'all got to go record that. So we went and recorded it, man. And it ended up on so he did his verse. Now Warren G all hype. Now he did his verse. And another rapper that Warren G was gonna sign called Fats Barcelona, he did a verse. And so we listened to it. We had everybody, just enjoying, vibing, having a good time. Now we finished the song. And now, so imagine Snoop is this big artist, right? And so he ain't left yet. He's still there kicking it with us. Then his wife comes over. Actually, his wife was already there, but she was in there with Warren G's girl, so we never did see her. We didn't know she was there. So when we go from the studio to the, not family room, but it was sort of like a family room that was beside the kitchen with Island and all that. Everybody chilling in there, dad cooking. Now they just chilling with us. Now we all just chilling, smoking, drinking, just kicking it, playing music, just having a good time, man. And nighttime come, and they still there. We ain't left. We just kicking it. This house, Warren G had just moved in, so one of the rooms didn't have not one piece of furniture in it. It was like carpet. It was two rooms like that. Two bedrooms like that didn't have nothing in them. So we kicking it. Now we start playing the game. Now we playing the PlayStation.
Right.
Now Snoop, Snoop Team Pittsburgh. You see what I am.
Right.
So we playing the game, talking shit, talking. What I'm saying, just having now. I'm still in my mind. I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah. So we still chilling. Next thing you know, we all spend the night over there. Like they him and his wife stayed in one of them. I don't know if they, because I didn't go that way when I found out they went in their room. So I don't know if they had
Right.
floor mattresses or what. But I know it was nothing in the bedroom. So maybe they. But in my mind, I'm still like you got to be a humble guy to be done
Right.
sold all these records,
Right.
and you cool with sleeping on the floor with no furniture, like.
Right.
And that's how he act. Like he really did act like that. He act like somebody that you grew up with, like just the type of dude that we got to know.
And that was every time you met him.
Man, every time, there was never a time he wasn't cool with us. Like we went over his house. Now he probably got at that time probably about 10 niggas in there, 10 dudes in there.
Right.
They smoked like this is. We walk in there. This is exactly what's going on. He's standing beside the TV. Yeah, all dudes circle around. He got a couch that's kind of running into each other, circling around. It's all dudes. This is exactly what he's doing by the TV. It's a little shelf. He on a shelf, like hitting it, pass it, rolling. Hitting it, pass it, rolling. He had to do that about 15 times, man.
That's why he went about that. That's why he hired that roller eventually.
Dude, he rolled so he would roll, and then now mind you, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, we were hitting it too. But yeah, we on who
Right.
ain't gonna smoke with Snoop. It's people that don't smoke. Anyway, right or wrong, yeah, we was hitting it. So man, now he passed. Now we faded. Now we over his house faded. And the last one he rolled, now he rolled all joints, and the last thing he rolled was a blunt. But even though it was joints, he just kept rolling them. Like he just kept rolling them. So now we faded, and his last, after the blunt, he'd say, y'all want to go play some basketball.
Mm.
Now I'm faded as I don't know what, but I'm not finna say no. It's Snoop asking us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We go outside, he got his whole basketball court as a Laker court.
Right.
You know. It's so now they choosing. They want to play. They playing 5-on-5. Because there's a lot of dudes over there. They choosing.
Right.
And they chose me. He chose me. And I don't know. He probably chose because I'm tallest one. And he didn't know how. So he chose me. I was happy, man. Inside, I'm walking on it like I ain't happy, man. I was happy as I don't know what. I'm like, this nigga Snoop just chose me to be on his team. But I was high as hell. So, man, we got the plan, man. And what was crazy, I started showing out too, because the more I was out there running, the more the high was coming down. So, man, we wound up winning. Then we played like 2 more games. Then he like, hey, Uncle June Bug, put some meat on the grill. He put meat on the grill, started playing it. He had a studio right beside his basketball court. He took the speaker outside, started playing music. Then he went in the studio. Everybody just kind of vibing, looking at him, kind of like just, man, it was almost like witnessing greatness, because he started playing his music, which I don't know if a lot of people know Battle Cat, but he's a West Coast based producer that got some heat. His production almost kind of sound like DJ Quick, but DJ Quick is on another level. That's another conversation. But the music he playing and the way he vibing and the way he like, he kind of, right then he started a studio session, and man, he was just basically leading the way to whoever was in there on the song, and we just like witnessing greatness, man. Like, man, Snoop is another whole. That's why he the most popular rapper in the world, man. His personality, is. I mean, everybody knows it's just different,
Right.
you know.
Right. There's a little more Snoop Dogg.